golfers, let's talk about when your club touches the ground, right? We talk about the sole and where it's going to touch the ground relative to the ball, right? So here's your golf ball here. I'm just using my cell phone as a picture for you, okay? Okay, and the fairway's going that way, so I'm hitting like this, okay? When you come down, if I see on video that your club is starting to touch the ground back in here, maybe inch, inch and a half, okay? That ball will leave with no speed. It'll look ugly, okay? And then if you say, well, I got it closer in here, Jeff, I got it in here, maybe it's only 3/4 of an inch behind the ball, right? Then it's gonna have a little bit more speed, but it's still not gonna be real crisp, right? Okay. And then I go, well, what happens if it's up here on top, right? What if the sole comes up in here? Well, I go, well, I'm not gonna be able to get the ball up the face. It's just gonna be topping, it's gonna drive it into the ground. So you want to take this picture and you want to go, well, where do you want it to come down, right? You want it to come down up here on the front edge of the phone, right? You want that club, right? You want that club face to be coming down, 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 right? The club face is coming, but the sole, right? The sole still hasn't touched, it still hasn't touched, right? So now it's getting collected, right? Up against the face, right? Okay, and then the sole is going to touch right here. But once you make that contact, right? Once you make that contact with the ball, that ball is going to get compressed. It's going to squeeze into the face. It's going to start to rotate up. It'll find some place to launch off of, right? Okay. So why, the sand wedges, it'll roll up higher and launch higher than your 7-iron, et cetera, right? So always ask yourself, where are you touching the ground, right? When you think about this position here, when you go back in this model, you think about, okay, when I start off in here, where's the shaft, right? Or excuse me, where's the grip, okay? So the grip is going to be on the front edge of the ball, right? Because the shaft comes down, it's an offset hosel set back right there. So the shaft is going to be up here by this point you want to, have the club come down. So make sure, one, when you're setting up and you look at yourself in video in a dress position, make sure you don't have that shaft too far back or too far forward, right? Some people want to try to artificially make a bunch of forward shaft lean, and others just want to sit with the shaft behind. But the grip should be pointing right here. That's where that would be a perfect spot for that grip. So now, as I start to come, what am I doing with the grip, right?